Well, here I am in the biolab. Oh, it's so cold. It's like abnormally cold. I feel like I'm in a giant refrigerator. Seriously, why is it so cold? There's some kind of weird machine or something built into the wall. And on the left side, there's a bunch of glowing blue lights. But on the other side... there's some kind of weird machine or something built into the wall. Oh, sorry. I've seen something like this before. That's it! I've seen this kind of thing in horror movies and stuff. It's a fridge for storing dead bodies. Does that mean this biolab is actually a morgue? I should probably take a closer look. There's some kind of booklet here. It looks like an instruction manual. We offer an eco-friendly alternative to standard dry ice for all your cadaver needs. In addition to the germicidal lamps, we also provide an ozone generator for the removal of ethylene gas. Simply insert the cadaver and the blue light will let you know the automated systems have activated. Oh no, I'm giving them that voice. Temperature and humidity levels will be adjusted automatically for optimal settings. With our system, anyone can keep a body fresh as a daisy for as long as you need. In the unlikely event of a problem, the red light will activate an alarm will sound immediately. The exterior is stainless steel, and we do offer an optional leather upholstery upgrade package. This is the instruction manual for the fridge. But only some of the lights are on. The right-hand lights are off. While looking around, I think I get it. It seems clear to me now. It was a makeshift morgue. And about those lights by each slot. It looks like it's set up so that when a slot is occupied, the blue light comes on. Which would mean inside each slot lit up is in blue. Another one of the victims is... Can't let my emotions take control right now. There's only one thing I can do for everyone who's died. And that's defeat the mastermind. And to do that, I have to continue my investigation. Don't have any other option. You know, the really easy way to do this is just open all these doors. There's a stack of tarps here. I've been seeing a lot of those things lately. Is that everything here? Toko, so this is where you were. What do you want? I'm so disgusted you want me out of your sight. No, that's not it at all. I just thought maybe you'd find a clue. Well, I haven't. I didn't find anything. Not one single clue. I figured since this place was related to the case, I would have something, right? But there wasn't anything out of the ordinary here. Give it back! Give me back my precious time! Calm down, Toko. Don't tell me to calm down. Do you have any idea what I'm going through right now? When everyone finds out, they're gonna call me useless, good for nothing. Nobody's gonna say that. Master will. I'm not sure I can disagree with that. I don't want that. I'm sick of always being looked down and why won't anyone accept me? Well, I don't think there's any clues here, so maybe I'm gonna get going. Huh? It's gone. Makoto's body. It's not here? Maybe it's in the tool shed? I better check just to be sure. I didn't find anything even close to a dead body. But it's not in here either, then it must be... Could it be in the biolab? But corpses aren't the only thing I need to check in here. There's one other thing. That tarp. A tarp played a key role in another case, so... I'd better look into it. The killer used the tarp to keep the sprinklers from getting the body wet. Which means the killer might have left a clue behind here. Huh? I didn't notice it before, but there's a small stamp on one corner of the tarp. It says Biolab. And this originally came from the Biolab. Man, seriously, if you noticed that, that would have, like, cleared you right up there, buddy. I think that's all I need in here. Oh, great, perfect. What? Now he wants to give us a hint? It's suspicious. There's no doubt about it. This has to be a trap. But even knowing that... He said to go to the gym, right? Hey, Hiro! Ah! Makoto? Why are you acting so surprised?
What?
No reason. You heard Monokuma's announcement, right? Are you here to find out what he has to say? I just did, actually. I'm on my way out. You already talked to him? What'd he say? Listen, sorry, but I gotta go. Hiro, wait! There's no point in trying to stop him. He ran off like a frightened animal. Hiro? It was like he was trying to avoid me. I was hoping to talk to him about the notebook I found in the locker. Has he been hiding something this whole time? Do that for everyone that comes in here.
Boku wa monokuma.
Hello, welcome, welcome. Are you ready for your final hint? Well, it just so happens to be in the envelope on the ground in front of you. Envelope. Kind of looks like an envelope. It's supposed to be the envelope. Pretty big though. Like bigger than the ball. And just so you know, I won't be answering any questions about what you find inside. What? Don't worry, just get on with it. Monokuma's cryptic words didn't make me feel any better, but I picked up the envelope and opened it. What I found was a single photograph. It featured a bunch of faces I recognized extremely well. It was everyone who had come to Hope's Peak at the same time as me. Wait, but there's someone behind Sayaka. She's the only one I don't recognize. Wait, that's not true. I do recognize her. That's right. When Byaku and I were in the headmaster's room and we looked at that file, Saba Mukuro. Then this girl. Hey. Why is Mukuro here with everyone else? And even more than that. Just having everyone here pose like this is weird enough by itself. And we're all wearing matching uniforms. I don't remember anything like this. Well, most of you are wearing matching uniforms. And now that I'm looking at it, it's not even everyone. I'm not in the picture. I'm the only one not there. The picture has all 15 other students, but not me. But I guess that makes sense. After all, I don't remember ever taking a picture like this. I went to junior high with Sayaka, but the first time I met everyone else was when I arrived here at Hope's Peak. So it's natural for me to not be in this picture, but what's definitely unnatural is that everyone else is in the picture. I thought everyone was like me and didn't know each other. But if this picture is real, then could that mean... could it be everyone else and just me? Everyone else except me is... Ooh, how long are you gonna keep up this rambling soliloquy of yours, Hamlet? You're kinda getting in the way standing there, you know? So I mean, get out! But I told you I'm not fielding any questions. What kind of mystery would this be if I gave you all the answers? That'd be totally out of left field. Regret? I guess that means he's done talking. Damn it. Nice. So in the end, all I found in the gym was even more confusion. And with that confusion in hand, I left the gym dejected. How does that count as a hint? It just made me even more confused. Is that what Monokuma was going for? Did he put together a fake photo just to confuse me? Yeah. But it looks so real. So full of life. How could anyone fake that? Which would mean everyone but me. Maybe I should just ask everyone directly. That should clear all this up. No, I have to clear this up. So this is where you've been hiding. Listen, I was hoping to talk to you. Makoto? Sorry, you gotta go. What? She ran off so fast I didn't even have time to ask her to stop. Hi. Why won't you talk to me? Yakia! Listen, do you think we could talk? Yakia? I have nothing to talk to you about. Don't talk to me as if we're friends. Wait, Yakia! I love you! But of course he didn't, he just walked away. Why is he acting like that? Like he was purposely trying to avoid me. Hey, hero. Makoto! What's going on with you? Every time I see you, you freak out like that.
What?
Sorry, but I'm in a hurry. Once again, he ran off like a terrified rabbit. Bro, what's wrong? I still wasn't able to talk to him about the notebook I found. Like he's avoiding me. Like he was afraid of me. Hey. I decided to visit the biolab one more time. And the first thing I saw when I got there was her passed out again. Toko? It's open. But Toko! Who cares about Toko? Toko, are you okay? Oh. No! She's not dead, is she? No. It's cold! It's super cold! It's so cold! I think I might catch a cold! If you keep taking naps in place like this, I'm sure you will. What? I was asleep. Oh, I must have fainted again. I bet you were standing there staring at me, getting all excited, weren't you? No, I wasn't. Oh, then what? Hadn't bothered? Straight up horny? Okay, so why did you pass out? I don't know. Last thing I remember was me waking up just now. What do you want to do to Miss Morose? Oh, that's right. Your memory stops and starts each time you switch. Single basic We share some basic knowledge, but our memories are very much separate. And I don't say it like it's a bad thing. It's a blessing as far as I'm concerned. Because even if she forgets something, I totally remember. So it's like double the memory. No, it's more like half. But all I want to know right now is where's my little darling? Tell me now or I'll slit your throat. I don't know. I'm sure Byakuya's around somewhere doing his own investigating. By himself? I assume so. I knew it! I totally knew it! I'm a total pro when it comes to all things master. Anyway, I gotta hurry. I can't even imagine how lonely he must be right now. Toko shot off, her eerie laughter echoing behind her. I totally forgot to ask her about the picture. Well, there's no point to asking Genocide Jack anyway. Besides, I have more important things to do right now. Why did Toko faint? There's gotta be some reason for it. Oh. Fridge, it's open. But I'm sure they were all shut tight when I was here. Wait, did you try to open it? That must be why she passed out. I thought it was blood.
So.
She faints so easily. Toko!
Naegi-kun.
It's getting late, isn't it? Are you okay?
Eh.
I'm sorry I made you worry. No, you don't have to apologize.
Ne.
But listen, about this room. Oh yeah, it's a morgue. Yeah.
Yappari.
I suspected as much. And Toko must have looked inside the fridge, seen what was in there, and, well, there you have it. You knew she'd fainted?
Eh.
I was on my way here when Genocide Jack came running past me. I assumed she must have sneezed, but once I got inside, the real reason became clear. I imagine she came here to investigate, and when she opened the slot there, that's when she saw the body and dropped like a bag of rocks. Why's everything gotta be so freaking difficult with her? Anyways, we should close it. Don't want to leave it hanging open like that. I'm surprised Kyoko doesn't want to check all the bodies. Yeah, good idea.
Naegi-kun.
Give me a hand with this. Kyoko approached the fridge, hands outstretched. But suddenly she stopped. What's wrong?
Ne.
Maybe we should wait a second before closing it. Oh, how come? Because Makoto's body's in here. Makoto's body's inside the fridge?
Naruhodo ne.
Just like every time. The mastermind probably brought it up here while we were in the class trial. The mastermind did it? Because they assumed we wouldn't be doing the class trial over again, I guess. You may be right. Either way, now I can finally get a good look at the body. That's right, Kyoko didn't get a chance to check the body during the last investigation.
Naegi-kun.
I need to do my own examination of the corpse as soon as possible. I'm going to find a clue this time, and I'm going to grab the mastermind by the tail. Okay, so what should I do? Why don't you just wait over there? I'll let you know as soon as I'm finished. Just wait over there? That's it. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I should ask Kyoko about that group photo. After all, she's in it too. Don't let me interrupt your investigation, but I have something I want to talk to you about. What is it? It's about that announcement Monokuma made earlier. You mean the one about to hint to something? I didn't take him up on the offer. Huh? Why not? The only reason he'd give us a hint at this point would be to confuse us, cloud our judgment. I can solve this mystery on my own, without whatever hints he may have to offer. That's a good point. I wish I could go back and do the same thing, but what's done is done, I guess. Those pictures are a vital clue. Standing here looking at her, I don't think she's hiding anything from me. Is she right? Did the mastermind forge that picture to trap us and confuse us? Gotta be it. There's no other explanation. So wait. Oh, what? Where am I supposed to wait? You said wait in the corner. What am I supposed to do? More importantly, what? Oh, there we go. Okay. Yep. Yeah, we know. So when someone's in there, the blue light comes on. Looking around, the number of lights that are on, including Makoto's. There's 9 in all. 9? 9 lights? 9 lights! Oh, there we go. Ah, it's the same as the one I found in the garden! If I remember, that tarp had a stamp that said Biolab on it. And that's the tarp that was used to help camouflage the murder in the garden. At some point, someone got it from the biolab and took it over there. You done? Okay, Makoto, I'm done. Ready? Geez, that was fast. Anyone could do good work if they go slow. In that spirit, I'll make my report brief. So did you find anything? I paid careful attention to the wounds and the traces of blood, and it seems highly likely that the stomach wound and blow to the back of the head were inflicted after death. Really? The burnt tissue made things a little difficult, but I'm completely confident in my findings. So that means neither of those were the fatal injury, right? Then what was the fatal injury? Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. There were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. The only other option is those other wounds, but the file said they were old. Where does it say they're old? Huh? All the monokuma file says is they were inflicted at least several days ago. I guess I don't see the difference. Well, the difference is immense, considering the impression they give. You seem to be equating several days old with simply old. But that doesn't quite follow logically. Old wounds make it sound like they've been there forever, like they're not related to the murder. Are you saying they are? But we've all got the monokuma file right after she was killed, right? So if the wounds were there at least a few days old, there's no way they could have had anything to do with it. But what if Makoto herself wasn't killed within the last few days? Certainly, you can allow it into one of the many possibilities, can't you? One of many? A detective doesn't have supernatural powers. There's no way to predict the answer from the beginning. Instead, the ideal detective begins to imagine as many possible scenarios as they can. They envision those possibilities without prejudice, without bias, using only their logic and common sense. Then, as they investigate, they test what they find against each of these possibilities. Of course, me telling you this doesn't mean you'll be any good at detective work. But Bjorn using that to solve this particular... You should keep it in mind for the future. Nice!
Ne.
So if there's anything else you'd like to know about the condition of the body, now's the time. Come to think of it, there was one thing. Earlier, when I was looking at Makoto's profile, it listed her height and weight.
それは
5 foot 7 inches, 97 pounds, vitals were 31, 22, 32. Did I get that all right? You remembered that? 97 pounds? Jeez Louise. Nothing. So then...
Eh.
And don't forget about the Fenrir tattoo. There's absolutely no mistake.
そうよ
Our victim in this case, without a doubt, is Makoto Kusaba.
それで
Is that all you wanted to ask? Yeah, I think so.
じゃあ
Then it looks like we have no further business with Makoto's body. Let's get going. It's kind of chilly in here. I think. Wait, are we not going to put it back? Don't you think it's kind of sad leaving it like this?
なぜ
Sad. Did you forget she was our enemy once? Part of the ultimate despair. But she still got killed. She's still a victim.
ね
Have you ever heard the phrase, you reap what you sow? Well, yeah, but... You really are naive. You know that? Really quite appalling. She could have abandoned me. She decided to help me instead. But for someone like that, what does it mean to be naive?
じゃあ
I think we've done all we can do here. Back to our separate investigations, yes? Ah, hold on. I still have one more thing to do. Something I need to talk to Kyoko about. I need to ask her about the pocketbook I found in the locker. If I don't do it now, maybe step out of the cold room first. No, whatever. Kyoko, I did have one last thing. I know I shouldn't, but I feel like I have to ask.
何
Go ahead then, out with it. Have you really not seen your dad even once since you got here?
え
What?
それは
What do you mean? Well, you know all those lockers on the second floor of the dorms?
ええ
I do, yes. But to get into any of the lockers, you need to have the handbook of whoever the locker belongs to. Actually, I managed to get them open using that emergency handbook.
なるほどね
The one you found in the headmaster's room.
それで
So, did you find anything worthwhile in the lockers? I found a pocketbook, and after looking through it, I think it must be your pocketbook.
なんで
What makes you say that?
だって
Like I said, only the locker's owner should be able to get into it, right? I can't imagine those lockers belong to any of us. After all, we only got access to that area just recently. What I'm saying is, there's no way I could have had any access to the locker. And if I did have a pocketbook, why would I bother putting it in a locker? Everything you said makes perfect sense, but there was something written inside. It was about the headmaster, about your father.
もしか
Does that mean that video was real too? Video?
苗木くん
Makoto, I think everything is starting to form a real cohesive picture. Although I'm afraid that picture might be worse than anything we could have imagined. What are you talking about?
私は
I need to go investigate those lockers right now. I need to confirm what you said with my own two eyes. Let me give you the Handmaster's handbook. That way you can...
それは
That won't be necessary. If I'm right about this, I shouldn't have any problem opening the locker with my handbook. After all, it would seem it's my locker. Your locker?
苗木くん
If you watch this, it'll all make sense. DVD? It says Class 78 Urgent Interviews.
それは
I found it in the hidden room after you left.
とにかく
I don't have time to explain everything. Wanna just watch it for yourself. I think you'll realize exactly what it means. You'll understand why you found my pocketbook in a place none of us have ever seen before. None of this makes sense right now. But I guess that means there's some important clue on this DVD. Man, I knew this chapter was long, but
苗木くん
now it's my turn. Do you have a second to listen to me ramble? Ramble?
つまり
So, as it turns out, the arrangements I made didn't stick. What I mean is, I'm less and less sure of everything and my own feelings. Talking about your dad, right? I can never find the answers to the questions I wanted to ask for the rest of my life. And all because of the mastermind.
だけど
But there's one thing I am sure of. When it comes to the mastermind, there's no room in my heart for forgiveness.
私は
I swore to destroy the mastermind. This is just one more reason to follow through on that. Kyoko's eyes burned with the fire of determination. The determination to defeat the mastermind. It's strange to be confronted with his death and suddenly feel this way. I couldn't care less if my father had found happiness.
なぜ
So why? Why does it bother me so much to know how he suffered? It's ridiculous. It's just no understanding it, I guess. She let out a small laugh as she said it. Her smile was filled with sorrow. So that's it for my rambling. There's still so much to do before I can consider my task complete. Right.
ね
But keep this in mind. There's only ever one absolute truth. Whether that truth says justice or suffering. Whether it's the greatest truth or the worst. You mean?
え苗木くん
Even if the truth you uncover is filled with hopelessness, you still can't give up hope. Not because all I can do is keep moving forward. That's pretty much all I'm good at, you know? Indeed. Sorry if that was strange.
じゃあ
Anyways, I need to get going. I'll see you at the class trial. Leaving behind that final farewell, Yoko was... I better get going myself. I got that DVD from Kyoko. I should head to the AV room to check it out. Kyoko said something about hopeless truth. But no matter what happens, I won't lose hope. Even if it's the worst truth in the world, I can't afford to lose. Well then, I'd better take a look. I took the DVD Kyoko gave me and put it in the player. It said that it was playing, but nothing appeared on the screen. I stared into the black of the monitor. It must have only been a few seconds. But to me it felt like an eternity. And then, all of a sudden, an image appeared. Sayaka? It took me to a total surprise. I hadn't seen Sayaka in who knows how long, and there she was.
では、面談を始めようか。
The voice I heard was of the man positioned on one side of the screen. It was the voice of a middle-aged man.
悪が、この面談の様子は録画させてもらうよ。私は不器用なんでね。喋りながら面談の内容を書き留めるなんて器用なことができないんだよ。
It sounded like he was trying to make a joke, but Sayaka's tense face didn't move a single millimeter.
この映像はある意味契約書代わりだが、君らを信用してないわけじゃない。ただの保険だ。だから気にしないでくれ。では早速本題に入らせてもらうよ。君はこれからの一生をこの学園の中だけで過ごすことになるかもしれない。それを了承してくれるか？
了承すれも何も。
Sayaka was obviously at a total loss. It made total sense. Who would agree to spending the rest of your life in this school?
わかりました。
What?
そうか。すまんな。それなら私も全力で君を保護することを約束しよう。希望が峰学園学園長の名にかけてだ。
As if on cue, that's where the video cut out. There was a lot I hadn't understood up until now. This, only this. I simply couldn't comprehend what I'd heard. Because I know how much Sayaka wanted to get out of here. I know how much she wanted to escape and pursue her dreams with her friends again. She wanted it so bad, she tried to frame me for murder. So why? Why would she say yes to living here for the rest of her life? As I sat there thinking about it, I noticed a sudden light. On the monitor, the video that I thought was finished flashed back on screen. My eyes darted back to the screen. And if I was confused before, what I saw next pushed me right over the edge. Huh? What I saw was me. And possibly undeniably me.
凪くん、面談を始める前に言っておくが、この面談の様子は録画させてもらうよ。
はい。
Me and the headmaster were looking at each other. He and I were having what seemed like a fairly normal conversation. But the I here and now, had absolutely no memory of it. I had no memory of even meeting the headmaster, much less sitting down and talking to him.
では、早速本題に入ろうか。凪くん、君はこれからの一生をこの学園内だけで過ごすことになるかもしれない。それを了承してくれるか？
はい。
Can't be real. I said yes?
すまんな。こんな思いをさせて。
だって仕方ないですから。
だが、君がこの学園にいる限りは私が全力で守ってみせる。希望が峰学園の学園長としてそれだけは約束しよ
う。Once again, the video cut out. From there, the video repeated the same scene again and again with the others. Byakuya. Toko. Hina. Everyone. They all said they'd agreed to live in this school forever. And then... Kyoko. Her interview with him had been recorded just as clearly. Without a doubt, she had met him. She'd sat down with the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, her father. And when he asked her the question, she answered the same as everyone else. She accepted a life within the school, just as Kyoko's interview was wrapping up. The monitor suddenly went black. Huh? It wasn't just the monitor, the DVD itself had apparently turned off. Which of course that meant the DVD wasn't playing anymore. What the heck just happened? Oopsie! Looks like it broke out of service. What? It just so happened to break just now? Now then, when doesn't matter. Failure can strike anywhere, anytime. That's what failure is, right? Failure, my butt. You cut the power on purpose. Well, whatever. Even if I watched the whole thing, it'd be just more of the same. He'd ask them the question and they all said yes. I couldn't help myself. I let out a huge, exasperated sigh, but as I did, I remembered something.
So you.
I fainted too, and when I woke up, I noticed a strange feeling of separation within myself. A disconnect.
どうやら
Thinking back on it now, at that point my memory was gone. At that time, I'd forgotten. I couldn't remember why I came to the school, and I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was. But what made you forget all that?
ね
Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine it happened by chance. It seems much too convenient. Convenient outcome. Something that seemed obviously work in favor of the mastermind. But does that mean I've lost my memory too? What about the others? Have we all forgotten? Or... Okay, thank goodness, because I was getting very sleepy.
Monogoto ni wa hajimari ga areba, kanarazu owari ga aru no desu. Soshite owari ga areba, atarashii hajimari mo aru no desu. Akenai yoru wa nai yo. Makkura na asa da kedo ne. Yamanai ame wa nai yo. Hanbatsu joutai ni naru kedo ne. So, 終わりがあるから新しい始まりもあるのです。だからまた会えるよね。だって終わりこそが始まりだから。じゃあ始めましょうか。終わりの学級裁判の始まりだよ。いつもの場所でまた会いましょう。
About to begin again. Class trial is going to start. The final class trial. Lest that our lives will be on the line. The last time hope and despair are on the line. I don't have a choice. I have to do this. Okay then. This is the end. Alright. So thank you everyone so much for watching. Make sure if you're watching on YouTube to like and subscribe. And I'll see you later.
Danganronpa.